years, something?
2 years, because I went there my junior or senior year. I hate seeing this word. It's kind of like ghetto. It was at the time because the thing is that because it was just in a bad neighborhood. Because you know 35th Avenue and Camelback.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that's where the location is. Way before they actually built the houses, it was just such in bad shape. But they actually added the science lab, and it looks much better now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you were going to high school, that was probably rough back then.
No, it was like maybe my freshman
No, for
year,
you?
my freshman year was like somewhere in 2000.
2004. Wait,
No,
I thought 2004 because I was 9. You were
No, it
oh.
was 2005.
Right. Yeah, it was really
That's
bad.
when everything, you know.
A lot of gangs, huh?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say gangs. They call it groups.
Cliques.
Clicks. Yep.
Yeah.
I was in like more like the anime and like geek type of group.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother could probably be more like in a jock type of group because he's a big boy. So.
No, I don't do stuff like that.
You play sports?
Actually, I did play football.
Nice.
I played golf. I didn't last that long because I actually got hit in the chest. So like I actually stopped because I didn't want to get too many injuries.
My brother, he doesn't really do with private people.
Yeah, I'm more like.
That gets him in trouble doing his schoolwork. So basically, he used to go to a college.
Yeah, because I'm an introvert, so I don't like to work around people because I'm like the really quiet type.
Yeah,
If that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, they call them cool.
I used to be quiet type myself. I used to talk to somebody, but years go by, you just start, talking to people now.
Yeah.
I'm a shy kind of guy myself. I get shy a lot. And sometimes, like when I'm talking to you, like I need to remember the stuff, the current things that I did today. Because my mind's on something else.
I get you. Yeah, happens that way. When I first started working here, I was very shy myself. Really just learning, once you just get exposed to talking to more people, it kind of changes a little bit. At first,
what does it take to be a car salesman? I mean, it's really hard, or you have to...
well, you have to be at least willing to, I was shy, right? But I was at least willing to try and talk to a customer, basically. So all it is we teach you here, basically a process from when a customer comes in and
so it's like so when you show a person a vehicle, you got to maybe show them what's
just the features.
Just the features, you have to memorize those every time we.
So in cars are pretty general. So with cars, it's kind of general. So when you look at a car, you'll see it has some things, and you'll be able to memorize what those features are. So for instance, cruise control. If you look on the steering wheel, you'll be able to spot okay, well that's cruise control. And then Bluetooth. What cars have Bluetooth? They all have the button that shows like a phone. You'd be like, well, it has Bluetooth. And that's pretty standard on all cars. Any car that you get to that has those features, it'll be on there. You'll know how to memorize them. So that kind of thing. You can talk about the wheels. You can talk about the color. You can talk about the headlights and the interior, kind of like the cloth or the fabric, leather, that kind of deal. And if it has a backup camera, all you have to do is either go in the trunk, see in the camera in the back, there's a camera, or if you put any car in reverse, it'll immediately put the car in its backup camera and it'll activate it. So I've been doing it since last year, March. As you kind of just being here all day, because we're here from 8 in the morning till 9 p.m.
So you work here
14 hours.
14 hours?
Yeah. Being here so long, you can be around cars all the time. You're moving cars. It's hot. In the wintertime is a lot better.
So is there a limit that, let's say if you don't sell it, what do they do to you? I mean, they still keep work here? Or?
Well, so basically, your first 3 months, they kind of take it easy, and they don't expect you to go crazy. But sometimes people are really natural at just making the deals and selling cars, because people will just be,
probably just looking around.
Yeah, and they just sell them, and then typically the lowest that we accept here is about 8 cars a month.
Oh wow!
So if you sell 8 cars in a month, that's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
if you sell less, they'll kind of like, you know, they'll give you like 3 months to at least like improve yourself. If you're selling like 5 cars every month for 3 months or more, then they're probably at that point they'll say, hey, you know, if it's 8, they'll keep you. But if it's less than 8, it's like 5, then eventually it's like you're just kind of making the hourly wage, and there's much more potential to make commission. You can make a lot more money in commission. It doesn't make sense for you to be here for that long of the day, for like 10 to 14 hours every day, and only make it for an hourly wage, because it's minimum wage. So here, it's minimum wage or commission.
Oh, okay.
So if you sell cars, you will make a commission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But on average, salespeople here make around 10 cars sales a month, 10 to 12, and that's pretty decent. It's pretty decent living.
So do you get like new shipments from this?
Spanish speaking sales to the tower, please.
So right now, because of the chip shortage, we're not receiving any.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, so it's pretty tough. You heard about it?
Yeah, actually, I do security at aerospace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think I'm about now.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. I used to work at a company that I think they rented from aerospace. Because in aerospace, like where companies, they lease out buildings.
Yeah, my question about. I never heard of that, actually. So they rent out buildings?
Yeah, I thought aerospace was like like this place that it's like a big building and it has a lot of office spaces for people to rent out.
Oh, that.
Or are you mostly outside?
Well, mostly.
Or inside?
Mostly I'm outside, but I'm in like a shack.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
Gotcha.
Just been out.
So you
I
just
used to work inside, but they changed. So.
No worries.